What's up, everyone? It's Saturday, June 1st, 2019. Today my daughter turned 2 years old, Kinsley, my little baby. I can't believe it. So, T-minus 4 days till Vegas. Tonight is the elementary school poker tournament. It's expected to be at least 50 players. I'm certainly one of the top 3 best players. It's going to be a bunch of people who probably have no idea how to play poker. They're going to have hand charts. They don't even know that a straight beats 3 of a kind and a flush beats a straight. It's going to be an interesting game, but I'm excited. I think it's a rebuy tournament, so I'm just going to get in there, gamble it up, try to win a huge stack. It's a beautiful day out here in Lafayette. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'll try to do updates as we go. Try to get that final table, win the title, get the momentum going for Vegas, where I can win the bracelet. All right, I'll check in tonight. Later, guys. All right, here we go. Headed to the poker tournament down at the community center. Got some coffee in the back. Gonna serve some brew. We got some coffee and some mugs for some bust out prizes. Hopefully I'll get some new accounts out of this whole thing. Maybe we'll get our coffee in the elementary school, since we're going to be around for a while. Just waiting to pick up Dan, my neighbor, and we're going to be on our way. And we're going to take first place, baby. Nothing but first. Last is the worst. First is the best. See ya. What's up, guys? This is a total luck fest, and I am getting super lucky. I got all in. Tried to bluff a guy out with Queen Jack on an Ace 10 6 board. Guy had an Ace, River to King, 4 outer, doubled up. And then I got all in with Ace King of clubs against pocket aces and King Jack. Flop came Queen Jack 10, flopped the nuts, won that. And then the last hand before the break, I went all in with 2 5s and got called by King 8, won that, and I just added on. I'm sitting at about 25 or 26,000 in chips. Running good. I've been all in 3 times, won each one. Let's take it all the way down, baby. We're having a good time. Got to keep this luck going to Vegas. All right, later.
All right, final favor, people, grab a seat. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh my goodness! I told him 7-5.
What's going on? Happy Sunday. It's June 3rd. So last night, it was crazy. It was the Donkfest that I thought it was. Once the alcohol started flowing, so did all the chips. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up any decent hands when I really needed to, and the blinds went high. So just to give you a summary of how this tournament went, here goes. We started, it was a $40 buy-in. We started with 4,000 in chips. The blinds started at 1 and 200, which means we started with 20 big blinds. I've never started a tournament with that few blinds. It was a rebuy tournament, so they were encouraging rebuys. It's for the kids, so I get it, but it was nuts. Like, you couldn't play any suited connectors, you had to play high cards. Fortunately, I did get lucky in a few pots early, and I built my stack from 4,000 up to about 15,000 at the break, and then I did a $20 add-on to get another 10,000 in chips. So I was in for 40. Hold on, Riley needs me. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I had 25,000 after the add-on. Started with about 60 players. I made it down to the final 3 tables, about 25 left. I shipped it in with about 6 big blinds with ace 6 of spades, got called by ace 3 offsuit. She made a wheel by the river and I was out. So I was all in 4 times, won the first 3, lost the last one. You gotta win the last all in if you're gonna win a tournament. So, no big deal. But the cool thing about the charity tournament, it's gonna be a choppy video, these kids are crazy. I'm at the park. So, well, the cool thing was they played down to 9 players, the final table, and they left 1 spot open. And then they were selling $5 raffle tickets. And the winner got the 10th seat at the final table, even if they busted out. So I bought 4 raffle tickets, in for another 20. They called the number. I missed it by 2, so I didn't get my final table spot. But the cool thing was that player got an average stack, which is about 95,000. Every player at the final table got a bottle of wine. As you probably just saw in that video, one of the hands at the final table was insane. It was aces versus aces. Fortunately, they split the pot, but it was wild. The alcohol was flowing, people were having a good time. It's gonna be the total opposite of what Vegas is gonna be, where I start with 200 big blinds with 40-minute levels, where I can actually play poker and play against people who actually know what they're doing. It's gonna be a harder tournament, but sometimes not so hard, because if I know how people play, I can play against them. So yeah, it was a good time. Hopefully I will eventually take over running this tournament, because I have a lot of years ahead of me. Some really cool people, great community. So yeah, 3 more days. It's the big trip. World Series of Poker, the 50th annual World Series of Poker. This will be my 4th trip there. And we're gonna go win the bracelet Saturday night. 200,000, a bracelet, flying everyone out. Gonna party all night. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you in Vegas.